Hello and welcome to Nicolette Reads. I'm Nicolette, I read. Today we are going to be unboxing an OWLCRATE box. So OWLCRATE is a monthly book subscription that you get in the mail. They send you a new hardback, special edition, fantasy release, and some goodies. So let's just crack right on into it. So here's a preview inside the box. The June 2023 theme is If the Fates Allow. Allow what? You to exist. Okay, we have a little, usually like a jewelry pouch or something. It says, the sea does not like to be restrained. Well, neither do I. Whoa, it's a necklace. The sea does not like to be restrained. Oh, inspired by the Percy Jackson series, this enamel pendant necklace references our favorite demigod duo, Percy and Annabeth. You'll find Percy's sword riptide on one side and Athena's owl on the other. Designed with love by Achilles Studios. Sweet, let's check it out. So it's on this black cord. So I think this would sit at like choker length, and on the front, well, on one side we have the owl for Annabeth, and then riptide for Percy. So I really like the pendant. I think I'd have to put it on first to see how I feel about the black cord and like the length and everything, but I love Percy Jackson. I've been rereading him a little bit recently, and the show's coming out, and the new Percy Jackson book is coming out soon, so I love it. Okay, what is this? Okay, so we got this cool box, and it says the Song of Achilles hand mirror. I just talked lightly about Song of Achilles in my last video. So it's in bubble wrap. Wow. Whoa. So one side, it's a hand mirror, it's this big. One side has Achilles' helm situation, and the other side is a mirror. Yeah. And it says, I would know him in death at the end of the world. And then, look, you can look right there at yourself. Woo, there's a camera. Nice. I think it's cool. It's a great piece, and it'll look really good on the shelf. I have like a mythology-esque shelf, so it would go really nice on there. Really cute. Very like old-looking, antique-looking. I like that. Okay, up next is this large flat wooden box. Why did I say wooden box? It's just a large flat box. It says, that's the joy of myths. Read the stories, then make them your own. Quote from Neil Gaiman. So we've got like a really big coaster. Like, why is it so big? But also it's cool, but why is it so big?
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just add
trivet.
Why they're
big. So here's what it looks like, and then I will read to you what the back of this thing says. Keep your wooden tables and halls, mythology, safe from wayward burns with this ceramic trivet. Trivet. Inspired by our favorite tales from Norse mythology, this trivet features a quote by Neil Gaiman and has been lovingly illustrated by @Pauhami, Pauhami. Okay, so obviously we've got a mythology theme happening here, which is interesting since we just had a mythology themed box from one of the other boxes, and then one of the other boxes also did one. So maybe it's because Percy Jackson's coming out and they keep doing all these mythology retellings and stuff, but big coaster, not sure what a trivet is, but it said to keep it safe from burning, so like maybe you can put a teapot on it, or a candle, whatever you want. Woo! Okay, up next is this thing. Picnic blanket. So here's what it looks like. It's all folded up. Holy, it just keeps going. We have this thing. It's like waterproof or whatever on the other side, so you can put it on the ground and it won't get wet. And it's got horsies and seashells and such all over it. And then you fold it back up and you can just take it on the go if you're gonna have a blanket, a picnic. I think that's a fun item. I don't know the last time I've had a picnic, so maybe I'll have one, honestly. Summer's happening, picnic blanket, good idea. Functional, we love a functional item. It has how to fold it up on this little card. So thank God, because I don't know. I'm not great at it. I'll fold it later. Okay, and then the last item is our Treasured Tomes limited edition pin. All right. So this pin is inspired by The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. And on the front here, we've got like a bird situation. It's probably a raven. It's probably a raven. I haven't read The Raven Cycle. But then when you open it, ooh. Last month, the opening and closing of the thing was really easy to do. This seems a little bit more sturdy. But on the inside, we've got like road trip and postcards and missing persons kind of vibes going on in here. And I have no idea what that book is about, but it's probably something like that. It says something about a teenage boy from a place, boys' school is missing, so yeah. Okay. I mean, I really like this collection that they're doing. I think they're all really cool concepts, and I like that they open and stuff. It's designed by No One Designs, so yeah. Cool pin. It's not like my favorite one they've ever done, but I like it. Okay, and then last up is the book. Ugh. Okay, so we have the little info magazine. So the book is Threads That Bind by Kika Hatzopoulo. Is that Greek? Maybe. And the back says, feel your fear and keep going anyway. There's no sprayed edge or anything like that, but it looks like it's got like a plastic sleeve on it, like what they would do at the library. So I feel like it probably, yeah. Oh, so it's like an overlay for on top of the naked book. So that's neat. So here's what it looks like with it on. And then you take it off and it looks like the, you know, plastic. And then the naked book is like this. So it's a really beautiful naked book, and I really like this concept of just having a plastic sleeve over the top, because then the naked book gets to be pretty and shown off at the same time too. And then we do have some end pages that are all in silver foil as well. There's a lot of foil happening. And then same art on the back pages. So much foiling. And then it is pen signed by the author in a Sharpie. Mine's a little wonky, but who cares? Like when they were cutting it, it got like smushed in the corner or something like that. So it's a little wonky, but it's signed. And there's the author letter printed in the book, which I maintain is the best way to do it. And I've never heard of this book. So let's see what it's about. Before we get to it, I mean, it's like pretty big font, so it's probably going to be a quick read type of book. And it's 330-ish pages. Oh, and there's bonus content. 341 pages plus bonus content. So let's figure out what this book is about. I think my cat wants to join. Do you read? Descendants of the Fates are always born in threes. One to weave, one to draw, and one to cut the threads that connect people to the things they love and to life itself. The Aura sisters are no exception. Io, the youngest, uses her fate-born abilities as a private investigator in the half-sunken city of Alante. But her latest job leads her to a horrific discovery. Somebody is abducting women, maiming their life threads, and setting the resulting race loose in the city to kill. To find the culprit, she must work alongside Idai, Runa, the right hand of the infamous mob queen, and the boy with whom she shares a rare fate thread linking them as soulmates before they've even met. Well, ain't that just something? The investigation turns personal when Io's estranged oldest sister shows up on the arm of her best suspect. Amid unveiled secrets from her past and her growing feelings for Idai, Io must follow clues through the city's darkest corners and unearth a conspiracy that involves some of the city's most powerful players before destruction comes to her own doorstep. Okay, I feel like we've had a trend recently of books where there's like a murder mystery in a fantasy world, and I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. So I'm digging the mythological setting we're going on here. I like the concept of having like a thread connect you to your soulmate before you've even met, and it's going to be particularly fun if they show up and they don't actually like each other that much right away, which I assume is probably what's going to happen. But it seems like a good time, and it seems like it's going to be, you know, a pretty quick read, but it's a really beautiful copy, and it'll look great on my TBR shelf until it's time to shine. Ha, shine. Okay, lastly, we have next month's theme. It is going to be Break the Curse. What does that mean? I don't know. But there she is. So that's it, you guys. That is it for this month's Owl Crate box. Personally, I really like the hand mirror that we received, because I think it's going to be a really good display item on the shelves, and I'm somebody that displays stuff, not just books, on my shelves. So for me, that's a big win. Not really sure what I'm going to do with Giant Coaster Man, but he'll be somewhere. The pin is really cute, and even if I don't think that I would wear particularly this necklace, what I do like to do is if there's a necklace that seemed like a book and I don't feel like actually wearing it, I'll just hang it on the book. A little adornment, a little jewelry for my book, you know? So overall, not a disappointing box. Could have been better, could have been worse. Never heard of this book before, but I'll read it. I'll let you guys know what I think and whether you should give it a go or not. Let me know what you guys think. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, next up is this large